Welcome to NeoTech-Lens, your ultimate destination for the latest updates on cutting-edge technology, AI innovations, futuristic gadgets, and everything shaping the tech-driven world. Stay ahead of the curve with insightful content, breaking tech news, and in-depth discussions on how technology impacts our daily lives. Join us to explore the future, one lens at a time.
The rise of AI-powered military robots isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. From autonomous drones to self-replicating war machines, China and the United States are locked in an intense race to dominate AI warfare. But how real is this AI-powered arms race? And what does it mean for the future of global security? We're talking autonomous weapon systems, robots making life or death decisions on the battlefield. Imagine a swarm of 1,000 AI-controlled drones, all communicating with each other, adapting to enemy movements in real time. No human intervention needed. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the world of AI robot soldiers, the future of warfare, and how China is leading the charge. Let's dive in. Let's talk about China, man. They're not messing around. They've been pouring billions, and I mean billions of dollars into AI research and development, specifically for military applications. They're developing everything from AI-driven drones and unmanned tanks to, get this, humanoid robots designed for combat. Think about it. Robots armed with machine guns, patrolling borders, engaging in firefights. We're not talking about some distant future. This is happening right now. There's footage of these things, robotic dogs with weapons strapped to their backs, being tested in military drills. It's wild. And it's not just about replacing soldiers on the ground. China's developing AI systems to pilot fighter jets, control naval vessels, even launch cyber attacks. Their government has openly stated that their goal is to make AI the core of their military strategy by 2035. They're talking about a complete transformation of their armed forces, integrating AI into every aspect of their military operations. What does this mean for the balance of power on a global scale? That's the big question. Drones are already changing the game of warfare, but AI takes it to a whole other level. We're talking about swarms of AI-controlled drones, hundreds of them, all working together autonomously. Imagine this, a cloud of these things, communicating in real time, sharing data, adapting their strategies mid-battle, all without any human intervention. They can overwhelm enemy defenses, take out targets with pinpoint accuracy, and they're a hell of a lot cheaper than traditional fighter jets. China's been testing these drone swarms extensively, and the results are pretty terrifying. They've shown that these AI-controlled drones can operate with a level of coordination and precision that's unmatched by human pilots. And it's not just about quantity, it's about quality too. They've got these next-generation drones, like the Wing Lung 10, which are basically flying AI brains. They can make independent tactical decisions, identify and prioritize targets, even engage in electronic warfare. The United States is obviously not just sitting back and watching this happen. It's become a full-blown arms race, with both countries trying to outdo each other in terms of AI sophistication and drone capabilities. This ain't no Hollywood movie, folks. This is the real deal. Okay, we've talked about drones, but what about robots on the ground? Yeah, China's working on those too, and I'm not talking about those clunky remote-controlled bomb disposal robots. I'm talking about advanced AI-powered humanoid robots designed for combat, logistics, and surveillance. Imagine a robot that can carry hundreds of pounds of equipment, navigate difficult terrain, even provide cover fire for soldiers. That's what China's aiming for with these humanoid military robots. They're even developing AI-powered exoskeletons that can augment soldiers' strength and endurance. Companies like Unitary, they're building these incredibly agile robot dogs and humanoid robots, and guess what? The Chinese military is all over it, adapting this technology for military use. And it's not just China. Companies like Tesla, Nvidia, and OpenAI, they're all pushing the boundaries of AI and robotics. The tech that's being developed for these robots, the AI algorithms, the sensors, the actuators, it can all be easily adapted for military purposes. We're talking about a potential future where battlefields are populated by swarms of autonomous robots fighting alongside human soldiers. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's becoming increasingly likely. Let's talk about production, because this is where things get really crazy. China is building these massive, AI-powered robotic factories that can churn out military hardware at an unprecedented rate. We're talking about drones, vehicles, even other robots, all being produced with minimal human involvement. Imagine a factory that can basically run itself, with AI systems managing every aspect of the production process. That's what China's building. And here's where it gets really wild. What if these factories could build and repair themselves? What if you could drop one of these things in the middle of nowhere, and it would start churning out an army of robots? The technology is still in its early stages, but the potential is there. And it's not just China. The Pentagon is investing heavily in automating its own weapon production. You could simply deploy these autonomous factories, and they would start producing everything you need on site. It would completely change the logistics of warfare. It's no secret that the United States and China are locked in a global power struggle, and AI is the new battleground. Both countries are investing massive amounts of money and resources into developing AI-powered military technologies. It's an all-out AI arms race. The United States has always been at the forefront of military technology, and they're not falling behind in the AI race. They're developing their own autonomous weapons systems, AI-powered drones, and next-generation intelligence systems. But China has a few key advantages. First, they have access to a massive amount of data, which is essential for training AI algorithms. Second, they have a more centralized government and fewer ethical concerns, which allows them to develop and deploy AI technologies much faster than the United States. This AI arms race has the potential to reshape the global balance of power. Whoever wins this race will have a significant military advantage, and that could have far-reaching consequences for the rest of the world. And it's not just about conventional warfare. AI is also playing an increasingly important role in cyber warfare, space warfare, and even information warfare. We're talking about AI systems that can hack into enemy networks, disrupt communications, and spread propaganda. This isn't some futuristic fantasy, folks. This is happening right now. Forget about tanks and missiles. The real battleground of the future might be in cyberspace. We're talking about AI systems that can infiltrate enemy networks, disrupt critical infrastructure, and even manipulate financial markets. Think about it. AI can sift through massive amounts of data, identify vulnerabilities, and launch attacks at lightning speed. It's the perfect weapon for the digital age. China's been investing heavily in AI-powered cyber warfare capabilities. They've got these elite hacker units that are using AI to develop new attack vectors, and they're not afraid to use them. We've already seen a number of high-profile cyber attacks that have been attributed to China, and it's only going to get worse. But it's not just about stealing secrets or disrupting operations. AI can also be used to spread propaganda and disinformation on a massive scale. It's like a digital arms race, with both sides developing increasingly sophisticated AI systems to attack and defend. And the scary thing is that we're only just beginning to understand the full potential of AI in cyber warfare. Now, for the big question, what happens when we hand over the reins of war to machines? What are the ethical implications of allowing AI to make life or death decisions on the battlefield? One of the biggest concerns is the lack of human oversight. With AI-powered weapon systems, there's a risk that machines could make mistakes, misinterpret data, or even be hacked and turned against their creators. Then there's the issue of accountability. If an AI system makes a mistake and kills innocent civilians, who's responsible? The programmer, the commander who deployed the weapon, or is it the machine itself? These are complex legal and ethical questions that we don't have easy answers to. And then there's the psychological impact of AI warfare. What happens to soldiers when they're fighting alongside machines that are capable of killing without remorse or hesitation? How does that change their perception of war and their own humanity? This isn't just some sci-fi movie plot, folks. This is the reality we're facing. AI warfare is no longer a future possibility. It's happening right now. With China and the United States racing towards AI-driven armies, we are entering an era where machines decide the fate of wars. We are talking about autonomous drones, self-replicating robots, and battles fought at the speed of light in cyberspace. But here's the thing. AI is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or evil. It has the potential to make warfare more precise, to reduce civilian casualties, and maybe even prevent conflicts altogether. So what do you think? Will AI robots protect humanity or destroy it? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos on the future of warfare and technology.
Love exploring the world of technology and AI? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NeoTech-Lens for more insightful and exciting content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest tech and AI innovations. Your support fuels our journey into the future of technology.